Hello, everybody. Well, this is less than ideal. I am trying to get ready with this horrible lighting of mine to do some filming, and I trying to get my face sort of whitish, but I really don't have. Is this my? Yeah, this is my clown white. I think it's Ben Nye, which is different than the base I have on, but I think I'm going to try and add this to what I have as alabaster on there and see if I can. Oh, that seems to be working a little better. Unfortunately, my face has the lines and creases and wrinkles that it has because there's not a lot I can do about that. So all of this makeup really gets into there and magnifies that. But from a distance, not so bad. But we can only work with what we have to work with, and there's always going to be people with better things and better skin and different techniques and everything. If you compare yourself to everybody else, you will always find flaws, unless you're one of those arrogant people that compares yourself to other people and overlooks your flaws and only sees everyone else's, in which case you're still not getting an accurate view of yourself or the world. See what happens if I really rub that in. Is that better? A little bit, maybe. Okay. But that means I'm going to have to set that again. Let's see if I should put some down the bridge of my nose. Going to magnify all the texture. I put my NYX pore filler on first, but I'm way beyond just filling pores with this face. But that doesn't mean I can't have fun with it and do other things with it, and it is what it is, because it can't be what it isn't. And really, there's not much more to be said about that. I mean, you can change the things that you can change if you can change them, but that's really all you can do. Now, there are temporary things I could do. I could put like tape in and just give that a good pull, and that gets rid of a lot of it, but it doesn't get rid of all of it. So you do what you want, what you need to, what you can. Okay, this is for my white powder. I'm going to take my white powder. This is my Ben Nye Super White, which may be a mistake. Sometimes it makes you far too reflective in lighting. But Francis should be here soon, so we're going to be filming, and I have to still get ready. Oh, see, whenever you have a dry patch of skin, you probably can't see it, but you end up with, it will show. Every little flaw can get magnified by some of the stuff we do. Which is why the less on your face, the better, the more natural, the better. Not necessarily the most fun, but the better. Okay, so. Because I'm trying to keep it on the whiter side, doing sort of like the Marie Antoinette, like not even necessarily real, but because I'm not trying to be character, I'm trying to be somebody who is being pretentious in the way of presenting themselves that way. So it can literally be made up. Like this is the stereotypical trope of how this character would be or something. And that will play in even better than trying to be particularly authentic. Now, I I have the wax on my lips around the edges. I'm not sure how much of a difference that'll make because I can still see the lines and wrinkles around my lips. But I'm gonna take a little cigarette break. I think this is one of those things I'm just gonna have to cut around. Because I'm not sure what to start with next. I think, because I'm not sure if I'm going to do a whole lot of different things with the face. Although I get so gray and ashy so fast, I don't understand it. But, as far as a pale skin goes, I think that works. It's definitely paler than my natural skin. So I'm thinking that's going to be eyes. And I think I'm going to just keep it sort of black and white, maybe. So, there, there. Okay. So there's the black. I'm going to do the sponge here again. Try and keep it there. There, just get that little bit of black on there. I think I'm just going to put a little hint of color in here. I'm just making this up as I go along, if you can't tell. And I'm thinking maybe a pink or something. So I'm going to take my Roxasaurus palette and I think I'm going to do, don't usually use this brush. I'm going to use this, which way, there we go. This flat-ish, somewhat puffy brush in here. I think I'm going to take, actually what I'll do is I'll do this one first because it's softer. And we will see. And I'm going to put it right in like that. Now, this means I sort of have an idea, but that does not mean I have a plan. In fact, usually it's quite the opposite. Quite often I can start with a plan and then I will get an idea, and the idea will totally derail the plan. That's just how things like that tend to go for me. But I don't normally use like the magnifying side of the mirror. So I'm going to see if that allows me to see detail in a way that gives me a better end result. I like that color choice though, because it's going to be going with that golden gown of mine, and I think this softness will work. And of course I'm going to do a really bold lip. So now I'm going to go in, I think, with that one, but I think I do want a more condensed brush. So I'm going to take this brush. Here it already had like a little pinkish color on it, so I'm not too worried. And I'm going to just pick up this deeper pink, and I'm going to put it right under here. Like that. Okay, and I know I do want to put some of that under here too. Oh, wait, I still have to put the darker pink. Okay, so that is that part done. And I'm going to, let's see, fluffy brush. Because I am going to have to do eyebrows soon. I don't like that. I could ruin everything with that. So I think I'm going to do them with eyeshadow. right where I left them. I'm forever losing things right where I left them. And so I'm going to take my little slant brush. And I'm going to take this lighter color to start. I think I'm just going to take something like this and see. Yeah, that's a good way to draw them to start with. Yeah, see, as soon as I start doing double lines or going back over, I start ruining things. That's not a bad start, I think. And then I'm going to just go in with maybe this color here. Hello. I'm fine. What is this about? Why would they be offering that to me? Why are they offering that to me? How did they choose me? Well, that's not how business works. This seems very much like a scam. Oh, and you proved that it is. Oh, hopefully I can make that look better than I did. Put it there, even though that's where I always keep forgetting that I put it. And I think that means I need to, let's see, which one is this? Lasso Espresso. I don't think I want to start with that. I think I want to start with the soft brown. Soft brown, right? Oh, that's the ash brown. Don't want the ash brown. Soft brown. This does not go over the white so well. But it does soften this, and that's kind of what I wanted. Right, so that's an eyebrow. See how that one's just really awful, but maybe I can touch that up when I do the white, which I'm going to use my gel liner 04 white, cruelty free, whatever brand this is, whatever brand that is, I don't know. Again, it's really mucky too, not good. So I'm gonna do that here. So if I take my time, maybe I can fix that up a little. Yeah, they're okay. Now, hmm. sort of back in there then. White. I'm just use my skeleton clown white. And the brush that I leave to put white in. That side's nice and cut. This side, not so much, but yeah. It is what it is. And that's okay. Oh, I guess I need to put a little white on here. A little white on here. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I think that means, I wonder if I put some setting spray first. I may regret that, but this is the time to find out such things. It's going to be documented, but it is what it is. And like I said, it is not the end of the world if it doesn't turn out perfect. I just want to try as hard as I can, and then that way I will know exactly what isn't perfect aside from the canvas and my limited abilities. Okay. Now, I think where is my, there it is. Oh, there's the front door. I had to buzz Francis in, so that brought that to a halt. That's right, too big compared to the other one.
Hi, Scooby.
And Francis is here.
We're gonna have to get out there where we still have light.
I know. So I've been doing this as fast as I can.
No, just letting you know.
Uh-huh.
Sure, okay. need to pee as much as I thought. Which means I really need to pee in half an hour.
Oh, I always love the conversations you put on my videos.
Oh.
If I'm doing makeup, I'm recording.
Okay.
Always. It's the only way I can see what I'm doing. I don't necessarily post everything, but something like this I always do. Oh. The driving was okay?
Yeah. Never know it was bad yesterday.
Other than the big snow piles, I actually have an idea out the back because I don't think I can't take Scooby in the stroller the way I wanted to go and find a place to try and get him to poop and pick it up. But I am thinking we do have that big snow pile out back, and I thought, oh, it'd be really cool to be Empress of the Snow. That would be pretentious.
Sucks I missed oh, I threw my phone in my car. No, I left my phone on the car. Shit. Okay. Always steals it.
You left your phone in the car? Do you need it?
Not really.
Because I can always just give you my keys and you can go down.
No. I just hope nobody breaks in and steals my phone.
Well, I'm hoping not either. There hasn't been a lot of break-ins for a while, but, you know, that doesn't... This thing's all broken apart. And gets everywhere. Now I have... And I have to try not to get that on my face or anywhere else.
Yeah, no. Sucks I missed Lynn Marie yesterday.
So she went and did it anyway?
Yep.
And how was it?
I don't know. That's what
Oh.
I was going to check my phone and it's the messenger, but I put my phone in the car.
Yeah, I saw afterwards, like much too late, where, like after you and I had already talked, and I thought, okay, well, I don't have to worry. There was a thing she was saying how you might not be able to get there, and she didn't know how, like what we were going to do about me. And I was like, oh, she still expected me to go. And I felt really bad because this is long after the fact.
I was going to remind you.
Well, you know, if she wasn't going to be able to come and pick me up, there's no way I could have got there.
No, I would have. Oh, I mean, without me not coming in.
Oh, yeah, if you were coming in, I was going. I just don't have the right colors for my skin. Get my butt. You're my boobs. I don't even know how important that's going to be in the costume. I want those ones too, I just want. Best ones. The sound is funny. Sounds like jelly. Oh, I'm glad all my clothes aren't made out of this. God, that'd be annoying. Okay. What's this? It's always fun with shaky hands. That's terrible. I'm not even going to bother with like lashes and all the other little details. I should, but I'm not gonna. Don't peel the wax off. It'll do. It will do. Maybe this smells. Oh, I guess I need some kind of blush. What kind of empress would not have blush? Something bright, something pale. Let's see. That's kind of good. Just gonna put on clothes and I am done.